Dinner Date is an extraordinary achievement in game design which pushes the boundaries well beyond anything I thought possible. It is a remarkable example of how independent companies continue to deliver quality which transcends that of their sinister and oppressive competitors. Set the table, uncork the wine, and take a seat to begin one of the richest experiences ever.
I know. I'd better just take a sip of wine. Yeah, go on then. It will stop me from thinking so much. Never remember this poem. Damn! I can't stand she didn't show up. So much depended on it, didn't it?
Dinner Date, you don't play as a mere character. You are actually the subconscious of the character, representing his most intimate and meaningful thoughts. Julian is a downtrodden workaholic who loves nothing more than a good bicycle ride and the occasional spot of fornication. He invites the beautiful and mysterious Meiko over for a sumptuous banquet of bread and soup. But as the minutes pass, his anxiety turns to frustration, and then to genocide.
And what does Johnson do these days? Just sits at his desk fiddling his iPhone and having trivial conversations with the clients I get for him. Oh yes, he does all the lunches, it's a business expense.
This is a deeply psychological and intriguing narrative which stresses the importance of not standing men up, because this is how they become mass murderers. By the end of the game, you will be deeply shocked by Julian's decisions. Will he kill his co-worker with the iPhone, perhaps Meiko for not catching the bus? Or will he simply just keep eating bread?
That was pretty bad.
The graphics are just phenomenal. The shade of red in the soup bowl clearly indicated to me this was obviously some kind of tomato soup. Had it been another color, I would have never guessed that. The animations are incredibly lifelike and detailed. Nowhere else could you see a man smoke a cigarette with such realism and grace.
And hanging out with 20-year-old Japanese girls. It's very smooth. Yeah, Maiko has no idea what she's missing. She's probably just dancing God knows what now. It's almost 8. Probably we'll take the bike to work tomorrow. Can go to the countryside afterwards. Take the highway through that.
I'm at a loss for words. The gameplay is so interactive and enjoyable. You can press different buttons on your keyboard to make Julian interact with the environment. From looking at your clock apprehensively to dipping your spoon in soup, Dinner Date presents unparalleled and dynamic eating mechanics. When I got around to the chapter where he was eating soup, I didn't think he was going to dip the bread in it, but...
I'll get a few drinks down, dance with someone, pull a girl.
Oh, here we go. Oh my god! Ah,
Pull a chick.
I did it! Damn! That was sick! It's divided into 4 intricately detailed chapters where Julian moves through dishes while plotting how to murder other characters.
I do want sex with her though. Those slender legs. See her cry out with joy.
This game seriously reminds me of another brilliant indie experience called Facade, where you help a married couple over their differences.
Anyway.
And of course, I haven't forgotten about the voice acting. Julian comes across as a very emotional individual who is easily able to express his emotions because of the superb actor. You get the feeling this is exactly what someone's thoughts are like.
Oh, if only you knew what he was thinking!
I hope they still make that shampoo I like.
From the time your spoon touches that ceramic bowl, you will be utterly in love with Dinner Date. It is a rare and emotionally touching entry into the game industry, which reminds us all of the importance of never skipping a date. Lest you be hunted down, chopped into little bits, and then shoved into a...
You caught my eye, but it turns out you're another worthless
bitch!
What's wrong with you? Don't make me call for help.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do? No! Ah!